Okay. Now that is the stream that I'm supposed to be on. Okay, we should be live any second now. What's up, boss family? Hey, y'all. I'm going to give you a few people a minute to get on here. And then we're going to talk about business. Let's talk about business. Let's talk about business. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me see if I can get Shell Bell on the chat. I know that some people were asking about her earlier. And hey, Renobia, how is it going? Hey, y'all. Welcome to the video. If you're new, then welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, good evening. So, just wanted to come on here and just talk about some things. I was hoping that my package arrived today, and it did not come. So, kind of upset about it because the package didn't come, so I don't have my stuff to do my video. So I'm kind of upset about it. Decided to jump on here, see what y'all are doing. I finished up today. If you were on the live this morning, you know that I was trying to get my orders out and everything. So I pretty much got everything done. That bag order ended up being 80 bags at $14 a piece. And I think the bags, I try to tell y'all the prices so y'all can kind of understand like how my pricing works. So the bags ended up being, they were 115. I ended up doing them at $14 for 80 bags so I could get the job, get it out the door. And so one of the followers hit me with the email and asked me, let me see if I can find the email, y'all. So she basically was saying, that, oh wow. Shell is saying that when she calls me that my phone is not ringing or anything. So I'll tell her that I will call, but she just said, hey y'all. Let's try to get this chat moved over a little bit so I can see what y'all are saying.
I didn't understand that.
Are your packages late, Miss Renobia? Or mine? Did you get any that's late, or is it just me? Because my packages are late. Late. So I'm really upset. Oh. Come out of it, sis. Okay. So that order ended up being $14 for the bags. Those bags ended up costing, I think those bags were, I didn't go with the bags that were $1.25. I ended up going with those bags that were like $1.95, right at $2, right? So anyway, so one of my followers hit me and said, Miss Latana, $15 a bag for a double-sided print seems really cheap. So let me explain to y'all about how I price things, because I don't want anybody to price, like when you're pricing stuff, don't use anyone else's pricings looking at like what the next person does, right? So here we go. So we got 80 bags. 80 bags times 14 bucks. That's $1,120, right? $1,120. And let's just say for those 80 bags times $2 a bag, I'm paying $160, right? So what did I say? 1120 minus 160. Because y'all have to remember that when I'm quoting, right, I'm quoting for my business, right? Because I prefer bulk orders. So let's say if I was doing maybe one bag, I may be able to charge 25 bucks for that one bag. But because I'm doing this order in bulk, then I'm getting a lump sum at one time. So out of that, from deducting the cost of the bags, we're looking at 960 bucks, right? So if I look at 960 bucks, and then I take into account my time that it's going to take me to press these 80 bags. Let's say it takes me 3 hours to press these 80 bags, right? So let's divide that by 3. We're still making like $320 an hour, right? So it's not really that I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm cheap at all. There are a lot of companies that are a lot cheaper than me. So don't price what I'm saying is, if you have a customer that calls and they order like one bag, by all means, don't price the bag at what I price it for. Just because, you see me price it at something, you have to remember that I'm thinking about bulk. And out of that money, y'all, that the cost of the bags, there is, the cost of printing, the cost of ink. So with the cost of ink is really, really minute. But when I put it into the t-shirt calculator, that's what it comes up with for me to price it, based up on my overhead and things like that. So within my pricing system, I have it set up to where it knows exactly how much my overhead is, how much I'm paying for inks, what my average cost what my average overhead is. So I just want to kind of like clear that up so that people, Renovia, you think that's cheap for bags? I just want to clear that up so that people don't get a misunderstanding. Like, I could say, okay, I could charge $25 a bag, but if I'm doing it in bulk, I'm getting a lump sum at one time. And I don't know about y'all, but I like my money in lump sums. That's how so like this week, I think we have like 5 orders this week. All of the orders that I have, are over 100 pieces. Like one's like 170 shirts. Ryan's order is like 20 shirts. Which one is Ryan? Let me see. No, Ryan is a live screen printing event. I talked to so many people today, y'all. So this other guy, I've got 2. So the one for the housekeeping event, that one is like 24 shirts. Is this the housekeeping event? That's not the housekeeping event either, but that's another. So that means I have 2 orders that are like 24 shirts. But even on my 24 shirt pieces, I'm averaging out, you know, 300-400 bucks on those, which is really, really good, which is really, really good, you know. So let's see. I don't know why. Shell Bell says she does not see the chat. I'm not sure why. Tangela, if you're on here and you see the live, then go ahead and click it. I think if you're on your phone, you have to like swipe up, and then you'll see the live. But you have some people in the comments that are sending out prayers to you. There she is, y'all. There's Shell. There she is. Oh, wait a minute. Is she on the wrong video? She is on the wrong video. Let's see, because I don't see her comment. I do not see her comment. I see her comment here. Let me see. Let me tell her. What's the name of this video? Okay, let's talk business live. Trying to get Shell on here, y'all. Trying to get Shell on here. Hey, sis. Okay, let me tell you something. Are you on the video? Are you on the video that says live talk business, live talk t-shirt business? Because I started, yeah, I started one by mistake. Yeah, I did that by mistake. I'm on another one now. So I'm on yeah, okay. All right, y'all, this is her. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think that's a good price for those bags too, Miss Renovia. Right. That's the other thing. You made a good point. So the other thing is that all I'm doing is printing. It's not like I'm going to be screen printing it. So it's, you know, I don't have to do any color separations or anything like that. They have the artwork. It's ready. I don't have to worry about creating a design or any of that stuff. So for any of that stuff right there. So I see you have a package that you're waiting on too. I don't know. Hopefully my package will come tomorrow. I've got a couple of packages that I'm waiting on. Let me look here and see if I got any. I don't see anything. I don't see anything on here about any tracking or anything. Any tracking information that's popped up. Y'all, is Spectrum working tonight or what? Because is that stream okay? Because I tell y'all, I have been thinking about leaving Spectrum. I called them and they did give me a free month. So maybe we'll. There she is. There is the queen. Shell Bell. We've been all praying for you. Happy belated birthday. Y'all, Shell's birthday was, today is the 6th. It was on the 4th. It's her birthday the 4th or the 3rd. Come on, T now. Shell is, hold on one second. Hello? Nothing. I'm on live. What's going on? Oh, but baby, you know I want to talk to you. Huh? It's down again. It's trash. Oh, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. You, what's the problem with the machine? Well, think about me while you're at work. All right, love you, boo. Bye. Okay, y'all. Gotta talk a little, to my man. A little bit talk to my man. Y'all know we keep it real right here. So, okay. So, I did get a little bit of good news about my niece. I was crying most of the day in between working and stuff like this. So, I did get a little bit of good news about her. She did therapy today and she did pretty good with the therapy, and the bleeding on her brain stopped. So I'm thankful for that. We are thankful for that, and we are just prayerful that her eyesight comes back and that all of her motor skills and all of that stuff. So I want to thank everybody for the prayers. I want to thank everybody for the prayers. And I want to ask y'all to continue to pray for me and Shell, because we both have, I mean, it's like one family member after another family member. I think she hit me and told me that um, another cousin, something's going on. And so it's just a lot of stuff going on, just a whole lot of stuff going on. So we're not going to be, Shell, I know you haven't been out here, but let me show you let me see, the little thing I made with the stickers. The clear stickers did not come yet. Come on, where is it at? Maybe I can, I think I can show you that plaque. See it. So, okay. So I took this plexiglass the other day and cut it, and I cut it actually this morning too, and then I just printed out that sticker and put it on this plexiglass, and it turned out really nice. So I'm waiting on the bottom piece to come so that I can actually make it stand up, but that's the little sign, and I'm crazy about it. And so there are a few templates, and then but I really wanted the one with the clear. I know that Shell has the clear. Shell ordered the clear, but I don't think she's gotten a chance to create anything yet with it. But I kind of like this with the solid, because I was also thinking I do want to make one with the clear so that we can see how it looks. I think that will be real cool. So when that stuff comes, I am going to make it with the clear. But I do also like it with the background, because as I was thinking, and I was like, okay, once I put this on the stand, then if I have the solid background, I can put another sticker on this side and have this for like a totally different event or for something else. And y'all know how I'm crazy about the Lazy Susans, and y'all know I will end up figuring out how to make that sign spin. So just a thought with that on how to, on how to get that going. Just a thought. So we don't have anything to print tonight. Let's see here. If I can find, I tell y'all what we might do. We might do have something to print tonight. I don't know. Let's see here. Y'all want to print something tonight, or do we want to just talk? We want to talk. Charmaine, do you have a pinched nerve? I'm so sorry. We're gonna send out some prayers for you too. Nicole, is that you, Precious Pieces? Shell says, where's her birthday shirt? I'm going to have to make you a birthday shirt, sis. You don't have to kind of tell me what it is that you want on the shirt, and I'm going to have to make you a birthday shirt. I was coming to get you on your birthday, but you wouldn't answer the phone. With that being said, maybe you didn't answer the phone because y'all know Shell got Spectrum too, and I got Spectrum. Shell, was your lights off the other night? Y'all, my lights were off on, what was it, Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday night. The lights went off, maybe around 9 o'clock. The lights went off and they didn't come back on till the next morning. So, I mean, like, lights off, internet off, right? So I was like, okay, so what good is the alarm system doing in cameras and you can't see nothing? So I'm trying to figure that out because it was like, nope. So I didn't, Sunday night, I just kind of just stayed in the room. I didn't have any way of communicating with the world on Sunday. I wanted to get on here and communicate with y'all, but unfortunately, hey, let's see if this sublimation printer is doing anything today. I gotta get up at 6 a.m. in the morning. William is supposed to meet me at 6 a.m. in the morning at the shop to print those shirts, which is not going to be possible because I just realized that the shirts are in the car with Ken. And he won't be here till about 7:30. So Renovia, call Spectrum and tell them that you're having a problem and ask them for a credit, because that's what I did, and they gave me a credit. You know what? This is the craziest thing, Nicole. I had no, that's Charmaine. Charmaine, I have a portable charger. I have a set, like a that I bought off of Amazon the other day with like all the chargers, but that one is one you have to plug up. But if I plug up all of my devices at nighttime, I would be fine. Well, in the morning time, but I plug up all of my devices at night, and that's when it went out. And then I have like 2 of those portable chargers. Girl, ain't got them plugged up. So that's crazy and don't make any sense. Let's see, y'all. I guess I'll leave that right there because it seems to be in a good place to do a video. Well, I'm going to bring it over here. Let's do some work on the silhouette. So I actually thought about buying I almost bought a Cricut the other day, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all what stopped me. I said to myself, don't become a consumer. I was going to buy a Cricut just to see how it works. And then I thought, now why would I buy that Cricut when it's going to limit me on the size of the prints that I could do? But I wanted to buy it for y'all. And then I decided, you know what? I bet not go that route. Leave that thing alone and just do what it is that I do. So I could figure out some settings here while we are working. Because let's try out this transfer paper. Iron on transfers. Let me see who sent me this, y'all. Yeah, I gotta start keeping it, because you know what, the lights have been going out. It's crazy because normally here in Texas it don't get cold until the week before my birthday. The week of my birthday, it is freezing cold, right? And it's crazy. It starts raining that week, that last week, right? Around the time of the fair and all that stuff. That's when we normally get the first freeze, and it starts raining like crazy. But not this year. Not this year. It wants to rain like crazy. You know what, Charmaine? That's a good idea, the car charger. But I could not charge my phone in the car because Ken was gone in the car all night. So he's working at nighttime. So he was gone in the car. So I could not charge my phone in the car. Did y'all know that Etsy sends out emails, like random emails with like things that you look at? I'm learning a lot of stuff about Etsy that I did not know. Where like they'll just send me random stuff, you know, that I've looked at. I don't know if it's like promotions that people are promoting or what, but yeah, but it's normally doesn't do all this raining and stuff, but it is now. Let me see if I can find. I told this man that I would definitely do a video, and I'll do a video tomorrow sometimes, or sometimes this week, but I gotta figure out. Let's see here. I'm just gonna put in YouTube and maybe it will come up, because I'm still trying to figure out. Y'all know I'll be trying to figure out who I got all this vinyl and stuff from. I've been having this vinyl for, it's gotta be like 2 months. At first I thought that Michelle brought this vinyl over here, and then I got the link from the guy. Was like, when are you gonna do my video? I'm like, let me test it out. All of these emails, that ain't gonna work either. That's a shame, y'all. That is a shame. Okay. Let's see. YouTube collaborations. No. Well, I don't know who sent it, but guess what? We're gonna go ahead and print on it, and then I'll go back and edit it and put it up. Okay, how about that? So this company sent this vinyl over, y'all, and the little thing is cute. This is really cute. I love the way that this comes in here. So they have, let's see what they sent over. So the pieces are this big. They're not very big pieces. I'm not sure if these pieces are just like for me to review, or if these are like the pieces that they send over. But let's see what it is. Let's see. These pieces are like 12 by 10 by 12s. Let's see what all we have up in here. So they sent over a Teflon sheet, and there looks like there's a couple of Teflon sheets off in here. Probably about 3 or 4 of them, maybe 2, who knows. Trying to see what I can find in here that. So in here, the vinyl is so curly, y'all. It's so curly. Let's see here. It's so curly. Okay. So it has gold, it's pink, purple, some leopard. Ooh, y'all know I'm crazy about that leopard. A light blue, which is the T-shirt shop Dallas. A yellow, silver metallic. And this one, oh, that one looks like a purple. A purple. Lady Princess purple. Let's pull that one out. I'm down with that one. And then it has like some, so it's got a lot of glitter in here. Black, blue, green. So I can tell right off the bat, this will be something that I would probably buy, like because I don't use vinyl a lot. So if you don't use a lot of vinyl, you could just purchase this and have, you know, a few sheets laying around, because it has 2 sheets of the black, just clear black, 2 sheets of the white. Let's see what they gave me. I've got some green and some red for Christmas, and then pair that with that gold glitter, and honey, you got your cool little Christmas shirt right there, right? So let's check it out and see how it cuts. And I like this too. I like this too. So let's just see how this stuff cuts. Oh, now this light blue is really, really cute. This is really, really cute. What color is that, y'all? It's not, it looks gray, but it's, or silver, but it's not silver, because the silver one is here. So it's like a really, really light blue looking color. It's real cute. That one there I do like. That one I do like, and I'm going to wrap all of this stuff back up. Let's give it a try and give it a review. And we got to figure out who sent it to in the midst of all that, right? So let's see. Let's find a design. That's Periwinkle. Thank you. So I will be able to tell my customers what colors I have. Okay. Let's see what we can get popping. So those colors will come in handy. Let's see here. Oh, girl, you got a for real car charger. I used to have one that, so I used to have a car charger that I would use, which had like this big battery pack looking thing that I would use when there was a time when I would take my cutter, and you can do this. Y'all can do this. This is some extra money for you, okay? So I would do this with my eyeline cutter, but you could do this with a Silhouette or a Cricut. And so I would have my cutter in the car and my printer. And at times when like t-shirts were not popping, I would ride around, and you know how you see like stores or different shops, they may need, you know, and you look at their door and you're like, dang, they need an open sign, you know, they need something on their thing that says, you know, walk-ins welcome, open from this time to that time. And I would go in and I would say, hey, you know, I make signs on the spot, and I would do that. And back then I think I was charging like $45. But it was simple because it was like literally go to the car, cut out, walk-ins welcome, the times they open and close and stuff like that. And then from that, sometimes people would want full window graphics, and I would do that. And you do a couple of those in a day, you got a couple of $100, and just doing like little small stuff. And then, people would say, well, hey, can you put something on my car, a graphic and stuff like that. And so that was how I made a little extra change when things were slow for me. And so I would definitely, if you like making signs, then that's definitely something that you can do. I just stopped because it got to the point to where I started doing big signs and getting up on ladders and things like that. And as t-shirts took off, it was like, okay, it's just one me. So it was like, okay, do I want to do that, or do I want to do t-shirts? And so the t-shirts ended up, kind of winning out. But people still do come and ask about signs from time to time. I'm going to put this in here, and let's see if I can move that out. Okay. Let's see here. So this stuff from being in this round thing here, it curls up a lot. So what I would say to do when you get it is to put it either on a heat pad, it feels kind of thick, or to put it like up underneath your heat press and let the vinyl smooth out. So Renobi is talking about the Mamaki. Mamaki has a cutter. I know they have those big printers. I didn't know that they had a cutter. Is it a desktop? Because I know that they do have some big cutters. Maybe you're talking about a smaller one. I'll have to look that up and see. Y'all, like I said, the Cameo does really good for me. My only issue with this Cameo, honey, is that my only issue with Cameo, let me put this up here. Trying to get into Silhouette Studio. My only issue with the Cameo is that it's loud. It's loud. It's not as fast as some of the more expensive cutters, but the Cameo will cut fine detail. I think it cuts finer detail than some of the more expensive cutters. When it comes to like cutting little bitty things, it's on point as far as cutting, which is surprising that you would get it. But it's just if they could do something about that noise, it would be amazing if they could do something about that. I'm gonna pull up something. Yeah, those signs on the go, Charmaine. That's a money that's a money grab right there. I don't know why that gram pressure would be so far off. I guess it's just, different printers. Like some cutters cut with a servo motor. With the like this motor here that's in the 4. Let me see. I think this motor is different from the one that's in the 2 and the 3. So Let me look it up. I believe, I'm pretty sure that let me see. Pretty sure that this one has the servo motors. There are a couple of different types of motors that are in these things. Y'all know I forget stuff. Somebody said they would love the link to the cutter and the watch. That cutter that this cutter right here. This cutter is actually over on the Lady Print Boss over on the page, on the Lady Print Boss Amazon page, y'all, if anybody wants this. But they have tons of different ones there. I just ended up getting the Elf brand because this is the one that they had on Shark Tank. I can't remember. Renobia, who ended up on that episode? I'm trying to remember who ended up promoting this. Was it Damon? I can't remember, y'all. But this was on Shark Tank, and it's just, if you haven't seen it, you put your vinyl, like this will do like 2-inch vinyl rolls. I can use it on other stuff too. So like if I have like a big long roll, I roll the other end out and then roll it up and then put it in there that way. But it's so cool because if you need to cut something, say you have this is actually made for like gift wrapping paper. But if you need to cut something, you have this in here like this, and you bring it down and you can pull out this roll to wherever you want it to cut, and then you can just push this up and it will cut and makes a nice straight cut. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to cut mine, right? But it's pretty cool. So where did you see it at, Renobia? At one of the shows? And how big was it? How big was that cutter? Put this back up in here. He went with Lori. I looked at the blades and asked about them. It just seemed like the Pro came out better. Okay. Like for what I do, if you're not just sitting there like constantly cutting a lot of stuff, then the Cameo will work for you. Even with a professional cutter, like with my 24 inch cutter that's not here, that's down there at the house. I don't use it anymore because it's at the shop house, but I don't use it anymore because it doesn't have the optical eye. So that was the main point of me getting the Cameo, was for that, and the fact that it would cut smaller things, and you can even draw with this thing, you know, like if you put in a Sharpie, you can draw with it. You can do that on any cutter though, but that's why I got it, because it was compact and I could do classes with it and take it along, you know, with me. Let me see here. We're gonna go over to this desktop scene and see what's going on over here. Okay, so we on the desktop scene. Let's find something to cut. Let's go into the library and pull up something so we can see how this stuff cuts, so we can know if we can recommend it, right? And all I'm going to do is just see if it cuts out for me. Lord knows I don't want to do, well, that's glitter, so we won't do anything. Let me see. Well, we can't do it with rhinestones, so trying to see if I got something in here that I can just cut. Looks like it's gonna probably be my Lady Print Boss design. Remember there was one that I like that I never got to redo. Oh, I like that, whatever, y'all. I do like that. Let me go up and go through one more time. And see if I see it. If I don't, then I'll just create something. So I do plan to attend the ISS show. I just don't know if, I don't think I want to speak, but I do think that I'm going to shoot out there for a minute just to meet up with some of my people that's from Dallas. So if y'all want to hook up, just let me know so I can put it on the schedule. I don't know. I don't see it. Okay, so it ain't on there. So that's fine. Let's just do something. Now, can I put that on a shirt, y'all? Can I put that on a shirt? Maybe I should just say busy bossing or something. How can I put that word without it being that word? Because I do got grandkids now, right? Come on. Select the whole thing and let's change the font. We'll change it from over here today. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay. You saw it at Avia. It's 24 inch, but will extend, so it comes with Corel Draw Illustrator. Sure cuts a lot, but it said Corel Draw and Illustrator is a plug-in. No one can understand. Okay, so probably, it probably doesn't actually come with the Corel Draw program. Then those are probably the programs that you can use with it. Like I can use with my eyeline, I can design in Corel Draw. Even with this, I can design in Corel Draw because there's a plugin from Corel Draw that works with the Silhouette Cameo. But you have to pay for it. So that's probably what they're talking about, right? That's probably what they're talking about. They couldn't explain what the plug-in meant, girl. I'll have to look into it. Yeah. There was some zebra print, Shell. There was some zebra print. Uh, let's see here. That says font creation. We're not trying to create a font. And we're going to close that out. What we're trying to do is find a font to put this in. So what kind of font do we want? Do we want an impact font, a bold font? Let's see here. And we're going to keep that a capital D. And let's see here. I normally, y'all, when I'm doing something over here in Silhouette, this is one thing that I don't do. Is I normally, and let me turn this off because that's bothering me with the size. It makes me think that that is the size that I'm going to print it on. So I'm going to put that on 12 by 12 and get that off of there. And we're going to take this, let's take those turn those registration marks off right here. So you only need the registration marks if you're doing a cut and print. So you don't need those registration marks unless you're doing a cut and print. And this mark back here, I guess I can take that off. That is, I believe that is the cut border, not the cut border, but the print border. And we don't need any of that. So this red mark that's going on the outside, that's the cut border. So if you're new to the video, and I don't think we have anybody that's new, so I'm not going to really talk too much about how to do it, but for those who are, you can turn off the color and just do the outline. Like a lot of people just like to work like this, but it doesn't matter how you work, because you know you're gonna be printing. If you're doing vinyl, it doesn't matter. So that's just a basic font. I want to play around with fonts, but I know that here in my let's see, when I'm playing around and I have the recorder on, sometimes you can't really, you know, sometimes it bothers me. I want a font to where you kind of don't know what it says. I want you to know what it says, but not know what it says. I kind of like that, especially if I was to put some little curly cues or something like that around it. Nope, 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 nope. I like that as a Western style. Y'all got any font suggestions out there? We're gonna do this in glitter, so it doesn't need to be too much of anything really. Oh, you know what? Let me try this retro vintage look. Let me try that. Is that going to turn? I think I'm gonna break that up. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna break that up, y'all. I'm not supposed to be designing a shirt. I'm just supposed to be checking this to see if the cutter works, right? Supposed to be checking this to see. need to curve this. I need to curve that. You know what? I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to go through all this tonight. Let me just keep this quick and simple. Let me keep this simple, y'all. So I'm just hitting that back button. Oh, no, I done hit the back button and it done went crazy. And I need to, if I'm going to do a good review, I need to try this on a thin print too. I need to try that on a thin print. So let's see. Charmaine says, poop, busy doing boss poop. I'm just not a plain Jane girl. It's just not gonna work for me. You know what? What if I took that and I said busy doing and we go ... Okay. That's what I can do. Let's see. Okay, that's what I can do. I can do that. I can do this to where, and then at some point in here, those dots need to be the same font as this, which is what font is this? Where is that font? It was a retro something. So that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have busy doing ... and then it's retro something. Let me see what if the dots are gonna make a difference. Okay. Then my other stuff is gonna be up under there some kind of way. Okay. That needs to be black. There we go. Okay, this is all it's gonna be. It's gonna be plain and simple. We're just gonna make this plain and simple. And actually, if we had the poop there, like an image of the poop, that would have worked for that. Do kind of like that. I'll decide when I get ready to. Okay, let me view all of this in. View this in what? In just the wire format, so I can see if I need to weld any of this stuff together. View this in just clear so I can see if I need to weld anything. And I do. I need to weld that off in there because, yeah, let me just weld it, everything. Okay. That way I won't have a bunch of stuff coming across. That look like that might not be even, y'all. Looks like it might not be centered. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I need to group those. Forgot they ungrouped. Before I go to center them. Okay, now I should be able to select them all at one time. Should be able to select them all at one time. Well, that one, I missed that one, didn't I? I don't like the way that was. Let's just leave it here and call it a day and go in here and go to send. Now we gotta do a test print and see. Turquoise, let me see if that comes in turquoise, y'all. Let me see if this comes in turquoise. Let me see if this equal. What happened? Oh, I done deleted something. Let's see if this comes in turquoise. That's almost like a almost, but not quite. It's almost a turquoise. It's like a bluish green. Almost, I would say it's almost a turquoise, but not 100% quite there. Okay. Is it Nicole's birthday? Oh, you said, how are you? Girl, y'all know, look. I thought you were saying, how old are you? I was about to get to singing a happy birthday again. Let's see here. So we're going to just try it on the regular. We'll try it on my Lady Print Boss glitter settings that I have set in here, just to see if it works on that setting. And this is so curly. Look at here. Now, the one time that wait a minute, stop. Y'all know what? Now look, normally that pops up and tells you do you want to reverse it. Now, normally I reverse everything, but it didn't pop up and tell me that today. Maybe I have that setting turned off or something. I don't know. Anybody know why that did not ask me if I wanted to reverse it? Let me flip it. Normally it asks you, do you want to reverse it? We do have two Nicoles. Y'all, I have not done any test prints or anything. Well, it looks like I might want to. It looks like I might want to. Oh, well, for one thing, I didn't change the blade. One thing, I did not change the blade over here. The blade, okay. Let's put the blade on 3. Forgot I'm not using that auto blade anymore. But I have to go in and manually change out that blade. For those who have the Cameo, do you use the auto blade or do you use the manual blade? Because y'all remember, I was using the auto blade, and the auto blade was working just fine for a good long time. And then switched out and started using the manual blade because the auto blade would have that hiccup where it would just stop working and stop moving. So I switched it out to the manual blade. Yeah, this vinyl, because of the way it's, oh y'all, and y'all know what, this is 10. So I need to turn this around this way so that I can get that longer length, because how big is the design? I didn't even think about that. So the design is 10, and I don't need it. I don't need mine really, really big on me. Sometimes smaller is better, but I will do it about 9. I'll do 9.5, 9.2. Let's see, busy doing, boss. Okay, yeah. That way it won't really stand out. Do it right here at 9. So it's gonna be a smaller design. Sometimes you can do stuff small. You don't have to do everything big. So I'll do it at 9, and then I'll bring that up over to this corner. Something I want to try. You know what? Now that will be cute. Maybe I'll do a make that into a rhinestone temple. We'll do that right after I print this. I'll do it. Y'all will probably be asleep. But I've got some paper. Okay. That still kind of went in at an angle. I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. Okay. So I'm concerned because I did not let this kind of go down. I'm concerned, y'all, that it's going to, when it starts printing, that it's going to go up under there and lock up. But we're going to see. That printer is actually, that's actually on 4, right? Let me put that on 4. I think 4 is too much, but let's see. I don't want to resume. So see what I'm talking about, how that will go up. Do that when you're when it's curled up. So I just push that down with a pen, but so this is slipping. See how it's turned. So I would definitely let this vinyl you know, flatten out with the heat press or with, you know, with the heat pad. And my dog has my heat pad right now. So Ken is always, Shell Bell, Ken has a, now I like that right there, boss-ish. Now that's what, where was you at? Where was you at, Shell? Where was you at? Was you asleep? Come on now. Where was you at when I was on here doing this? This would, I always need you. I always need you. I said, okay. Now I like that. There y'all go, talking about that animal print. We're not gonna be on here all night. We're not gonna be on here all night. Oh, but it can be. We can be. We can be, right? Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's see here. We're not supposed to be on here all night. We may do that that rhinestone template. Do that rhinestone template. I may start on it, and then because that rhinestone template, y'all, it takes forever to do those rhinestone templates. But I may start it to cutting, and then follow up with it in the morning, because y'all know I'm supposed to be up at 6. Oh God, I forgot. I gotta text this guy and tell him that he's not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to see him in the morning at 6 o'clock. It's gonna have to be about 8:30. Okay, Google. Text Benjamin. I can't make it at 6 a.m. It'll be about 8:30.
Is that Benjamin or Ben, mechanic?
Benjamin. Hey Benjamin, sorry, but I can't make it tomorrow morning at 6 because I won't have any transportation. I will meet you about 8:30 at the house. Thanks.
So, that's a message to Benjamin saying, "Hey Benjamin, sorry, but I can't make it tomorrow morning at 6 because I won't have any transportation. I will meet you about 8:30 at the house. Ready to send it?"
Yes. Okay, y'all, so my bee didn't come out because it cut to the end, but the whole purpose, I can make another bee over in here somewhere. I would definitely flatten this out. I would definitely flatten this vinyl out before I used it. It is pretty though. See, is it gonna just pull right on up? It does pull right up. So let's see. I'm trying to give it a honest review. So I can tell y'all right off from peeling it, it's not as this vinyl. Some vinyl is kind of like stretchy. This vinyl has absolutely no stretch to it. So with that being said, if you put it on, you know, like a girly shirt or something like that, and you're planning on that design to stretch, it's not gonna do that. So those are kind of some of the things that you look for. It's not going to It's pretty though. It's pretty. Doesn't compare to some of the glitters that I've seen, but it's a decent glitter. But it's not gonna be for like your stretchy shirts. Definitely not gonna be for anything that's going to stretch. Does stick to the paper pretty good. It's a sticky one, which most vinyl, so it feels just like most of the vinyls that I've tried that are glitter. Feels like most of those, but this one feels, it's like I said, it has absolutely no stretch to it. Has absolutely no stretch to it at all. Let's see. Let me compare it to something. This one. This one is from Avia. It doesn't have any stretch. So this one compares to pretty much, this one does have a little bit more stretch. This one does have a little bit more pull. I think, let me see. No, they both about the same. The ones from Stalls, they have a little bit more stretch to it, right? So this one feels thicker. It's about the same as like the Avia vinyl. It's the same. It's same as most of them. But just, I would like a little bit more stretch. But I'm gonna keep that, y'all. Sometimes you can keep like those little pieces and do stuff with it. Keep that little piece there. Here on this B, I'm gonna have to recut this B. I'll press this tomorrow. Y'all will see it on the shirt when I come on live. I'm not gonna press it tonight because I don't want to turn on the so actually this is the B. I'm gonna try to just cut and make my insides so I don't have to cut another one. If you're pretty good with an X-Acto knife, you can sometimes make stuff happen. Me and this left hand. Glitter has to be a little sticky, but I'm not too crazy about really sticky vinyl. But glitter has to be a little sticky, so this is about how all other sticky vinyls are. I don't think that's too bad, y'all. That B ain't too bad for me to be. We'll see how it compares to this B. It's not as, I didn't come out as far around, and maybe I'll try to go in and do that just a little bit. So just try to match it to the other B, to the B that did cut. The only reason this one didn't cut is because it went to the edge of the paper. So it's not a problem with the product. It was me. I think now that's better. Looks, no one would ever notice. No one would ever notice. Those little curly cues right there, I'm going to use those for somewhere in this design. Those little circles, set those over to the side. Little shapes. Okay, so this is about done. I'm just trying to stick those pieces that I cut off back down. Oh, I got this off. I think it's gonna be real cute. Gotta figure out what color shirt it's gonna go on. And I'll probably, well, I'm gonna change it on the other one. Those little oblong shapes, I'm keeping those for another design. So, yeah, it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be real cute. Put that over to the side. Now let's see if we can turn this into a template. Let me see. Let me see if y'all still with me. Maybe we can turn this into a template. Let's see. First thing we gotta do is take this back over here and go in and flip it. There we go. Okay. Let's just go here. I'm just going to ungroup this. Now, should that I be capitalized? For some reason, that's all not coming together as one. Okay. Font is not the same. Oh, it's fun. It's totally not the same, y'all. I kind of like that font though. I actually do. Let's see which one. Let me see. So the thing about, I do like this font right here. However, I know a lot of times when you're doing like these kind of small fonts, the rhinestones just will not come out, honey. They just will not come out. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Just go in here, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and just go straight into the rhinestone effect. No, I don't want it in that, because you can't edit it. This looks real pretty when you put it like this, but you can't edit it. Hold on, y'all. I think somebody's at my door.
Person detected at shop camera.
I could have swore I heard somebody out there knocking at that door. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know the computer screen was not up. There we go. I'm sorry. I did not know the computer screen was not up. So let me see this solid and see. I do like this font, but I don't like that ish right there. It looks weird. I don't like that. Don't like that. Well, let me see here. Okay. So I'll try to do this in these rhinestones. So right there, I see that that's not going to work. So what I'll have to do is space that out beforehand. Nope, not there. In the text. And it's no longer text, so I would have to retype it because it's no longer text. So let me try this one, and then I'll go back in and do that one. Okay. Let's try this one. And that looks a hot mess. Put on 6SS. See what I was saying about those little bitty stones, y'all? You have to make the design really big in order for those stones to come into play. I'm pulling it up to see. I'm gonna have to make this really, really big before it started to look like something. So I know better than to use that font. I know better. So for what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to retype this. Okay. So for example, if I was gonna use this busy and I don't know, I'm gonna weld it first so those letters will go in, and then I'll go here to the letter. Where is the style? No, I should not have welded it first. Let me go back. Okay. Go to this lettering, and then you may have to space it out like that. Sometimes you have to space things out. Okay. And then I could go on and weld it. Oh, what did I do just then? That wasn't what I wanted to do. Then I could go on and weld it. Are you talking about the it wasn't hard to peel. It peeled just like any other vinyl, but it's about as stiff as any other vinyl too. Not as, it doesn't have as much of a give as like a Stahls or a Sign Warehouse vinyl. But let me go in here and make this a color. Any color will do. This one's not gonna be a good font. This one ain't gonna be a good font. That one's not gonna be a good font, y'all. It's probably gonna be just a block font, because sometimes that's the thing with rhinestones. Is finding the perfect font for it. A lot of times with cursive, like this being so thin, I already knew that, but I wanted to do it to just to kind of show. Let me move this over here till I work on finding the right font. We don't want anything like that. See, something like this I would love in a one line of rhinestones. That one will work, but up in there I will have to do some work. This one right here will be nice and easy, but it's also plain. We'll try this one, because that way I can, fonts like this one right here is probably not going to touch. See how easy that font is? Like right here, I might want to just bring that out just a little bit. So what I'm going to do before I move it is just do this character spacing just over a little bit. You can always go back and change it. I like to do it where I can see it as an outline first, and then after I see it as an outline, then I go in and I say, okay, let me see it, you know, filled in. And this one, let's see here. Let's take the stones to 10SS. I think this one may work better with the 10SS stone. Come on, make it a little bit bigger. This will be the perfect size font for that, but that is going to be really big, like 12 inches across the chest. And I don't want anything 12 inches across my chest. So let me see if I use a 6SS font stone. then maybe I can downsize it to where it's not so big. This is why I don't do too much with stones unless I just really feel like it, because it takes so long. And here on the computer with this internet on, it's just going back and forth, y'all. The with the software on. It will not grab it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right there. 10. Stop, stop, stop. Of course it went to 11, but that's okay. That looks good. Okay, busy. And right there, we may have like busy. What was the word that we were looking for? Busy doing boss. Okay, we're gonna do boss next in the same font. I'm gonna switch up the fonts because sometimes with rhinestones, it's just too much. Sometimes with rhinestones, because of the way the rhinestones are, y'all, you have to, I'm gonna separate it a little bit like I normally do. And then you can always go back in and bring that in afterwards. So that's a 6-inch stone. This one will use 6 also. That's a 10. Just playing around with it to see. So this font is Antone font. That's the font that we're on right now, is the Antone font. So see, because this has so many words, it would be a pretty big design. That's why I am switching it up to where I'm gonna have busy doing boss and then have ish here, probably small off in here. And of course, there we go, right about there. Okay. Whew. So that's gonna be cute. Let's see here. We gotta do the word doing, and I will find a font for it. Something like this here may be in one line of, just one line of rhinestones, if I can get it to work. If I can get that font to work. That font's not gonna work. It's gonna be just too, the lettering is gonna be just too big for it. That font's not gonna work. So let's see what font we can find that will work. I may need to find a one letter font. Yeah. Let's see here. I need to find a font that is going to give me see, it's hard to get a font that it says will not go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Renovi. I may have to do that. But I think I want it all in rhinestones. I just need to find the right font. And even if I don't find it tonight, that will be fine too. I find it in the morning. That one's gonna start to go crazy on me once it gets so small. Yep. Look like I'll be working on this one tonight, y'all. That Camry makes a pretty font. Everything is nice and uniform. I like that. Not for this design, but I like that. I have to remember that font. This caramel and vanilla is a nice font too. Now that's a small font, but it's not really what I want. Kayana, I like that font too. I'll find something. I do want to do the whole thing in rhinestones in two separate ones. So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, and I'm gonna take this in the bedroom with me and I'm gonna play with this and see. Now I do like this culture. Let me see what this boss looks like in this culture font. Let me see what that looks like in that font. I like that. I do like that too. So I will decide. And I'll probably like Cool Vector. Doesn't look like I'll like Cool Vector. Thought I would. Let me go pull up some fonts and find, oh, not there, here. Where was that font that fast? It may have to be something like this. This one might go down to about, even if it goes down to about 5 inches. I'll come up with something and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I will come up with something that's going to fit a shirt without being all, you know, oversized. I'll go through my fonts and find something that will work with it. What about that doing? Let's see. You can't really tell that that says doing. I'll work on this, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Person detected at shop camera.
Okay. Hold on, y'all don't get off yet. Don't get off yet.
Person detected at shop camera.
Hell, I grabbed a knife for shoots. I needed something stronger than that, y'all. Okay. Everything is all right. Well, honey, I grabbed a knife. I said, shoot, let me grab something stronger than that in case somebody's up in here with me, Miss Renovia, because, you know, hey. Okay, y'all, everything's okay. I could have swore I heard somebody out there. I need to charge up my phone so that I can look at these cameras and see what's going on. Okay. There was a home invasion. Not this street, but like 2 streets, like the block and a half, where a guy broke in the bedroom window on some kids. Okay. And this was just like, what, like maybe 2 days ago. So, honey, I ain't taking no chances. Y'all, that actually don't look too bad. Will the stream stop it? Okay. That don't really look too bad right there, right? Yeah, I'm finna charge the phones. Renobia, honey, girl, now that I got my heat on me, I'm good. Trust and believe, because one thing about it is, I hit them in the lower extremities and try not to, but I won't go outside till morning. You know what I'm saying? So they'll just be out there. But yeah, that guy, he broke in the man's house, y'all. So he broke in the guy's house and went through the bedroom window where his children were. So my house is pretty secure though. He went in where the children were, and I don't know if the kids woke up or what, but some kind of way the man knew that this man was in his house, and he ran and locked himself in one of the back rooms and then went out the window and stole the man's car. Had his house keys, his car keys, so that means you can come and go anytime you please. So I guess he didn't have a gun. But yeah, so that part. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I have to do. I really want this to be some type of cursive. I don't know. I really want this to be some type of cursive. But y'all, let me go ahead and get my butt out of here and figure this out. I'll probably take this to the bedroom with me. And I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.